wherever you are in the world today. Thanks so much for joining our webinar. I'm Kim Rayfelt, Director of Marketing and Public Relations for AMAG Technology, and I will be your host today. Our webinars are designed to provide updates on what is new with our Symmetry Security Management System and our services and our company as a whole. Our goal is to improve our communications with you, help you understand Symmetry's unique benefits and features, and help you differentiate your company from others when you team up and partner with us. If you have any questions throughout the webinar, please type them in the Q&A box, and we will address as many as we can at the end of the webinar. And if we don't have a chance to get to questions today, we will either send answers in the follow-up email or I'll reach out to you individually. So today we welcome back AMAG Director of National Accounts, Rachel Ratliff. Rachel manages the Strategic Accounts team and some key accounts here at AMAG. She will provide an overview of what we are showing at the booth at GSX in Dallas next month. And we are lucky to have AE Tom Horgan waiting in the wings to answer any questions if necessary. And as always, I will wrap it up with a very brief marketing update at the end of the webinar. So AMAG Technology offers a robust, unified, and open security platform that empowers businesses to effectively secure their facilities, meet compliance, and have peace of mind. While access control certainly is the foundation of what we do here at AMAG, the Symmetry Security Management System also includes video management, identity management, analytics, mobile, visitor management, and intrusion. And we are going to be welcoming back command and control as well, as you'll see a little bit later. Our solutions help our reseller channel and end users solve security and compliance challenges. The Symmetry Security Management System, along with our ecosystem of best-of-breed technology partners, operate together to provide a complete solution for you. All of our webinars and a lot more are available on our YouTube channel, which I invite you to subscribe to. So now I'm going to hand it over to Rachel, who will give us a sneak preview of what we're going to be showing at GSX next month.
Thank you, Kim. As Kim mentioned, my name is Rachel Ratliff, and I'm the Director of National Accounts here at AMAG. I'm excited to talk to you about and preview what we will be showing at the GSX show in Dallas. Next slide, please. The first product we are going to preview today is Symmetry Control Room. Symmetry Control Room brings together multiple disparate systems into a single personalized user interface, which improves response time and security management. It allows you to manage all types of businesses, from critical infrastructure, logical environments, to hospitals, due to its fully customizable graphical user interface and detailed user management. Features such as lasso and decisive workflow management will improve efficiency, and response time of your organization. It is flexible and easily self-manageable, so you can smoothly anticipate your internal processes improvements, which can generate a return on investment. We're excited to be demonstrating this in the booth, so please stop by and see it. Next slide, please. So in 2011, Casi Picture Perfect's platform manufacturer declared that they would be discontinuing support for their product by 2014. This posed a problem for those who had already invested in those systems. In response to this challenge, AMAG introduced Symmetry SR solution in 2012. Recently, another manufacturer has ended support for this product, causing a similar situation for our customers. However, AMAG remains committed to providing a solution with our Symmetry SR. When a product is no longer supported, obtaining replacement parts becomes difficult, raising security concerns. Fortunately, our Symmetry SR offers an affordable and straightforward migration solution. The Symmetry SR board is a pin-for-pin, board-for-board replacement, allowing installers to easily replace the board with a new one. Users can maintain their current reader and wiring infrastructure, badges, and enclosures. We were the first to market with a replacement solution, and we are still here to support the market. Please stop by the booth for a demo. Next slide, please. The next solution we will be showing in the booth will be Symmetry's seamless integration with SAFR SCAN. SAFR SCAN is a highly accurate touchless biometric solution that is much more secure, reliable, and accurate than its competitors, and is ideal for both indoors, in harsh lighting, and in challenging environments. Two unique differentiators SAFR SCAN are how they handle lighting and anti-spoofing. The first one we're going to talk about is lighting. Historically, in the biometric space, lighting is a huge issue, especially in the facial recognition field. Cameras haven't been able to adapt to bright or low light conditions and optimize the face for processing. SAFR takes control of the sensors to adapt to different lighting and use a couple of lighting technologies, including infrared for low lighting situations and white light projectors for bright light. SAFR prioritizes facial exposure, allowing it to work in backlit scenarios, direct sun scenarios, or even no sun scenarios. The second differentiator of SAFR SCAN is anti-spoofing. Another major concern regarding biometrics, especially facial recognition, is presentation attacks. Presentation attack detection means, can we tell the difference between someone trying to spoof the camera by presenting a photo of somebody else? SAFR SCAN incorporates two types of liveness technologies to combat presentation attacks: structured light 3D liveness and RGB liveness. The SAFR SCAN uses a specialized SLP, structured light projector, to conduct a 3D liveness evaluation on subjects. As a secondary analysis, SAFR SCAN uses SAFR's unique RGB liveness technology that analyzes the texture and context of the RGB image to determine liveness. Please come by the booth to get a demo and see this amazing technology. Next slide, please. Symmetry Mobile. I'm excited to share that we will show Symmetry Mobile credential management platform in our GSX booth this year. For those who don't know, Symmetry Mobile is a convenient solution for organizations using mobile devices or in conjunction with physical credentials for users transitioning to a mobile system. The mobile credential portal allows central management of the credentials, photos, and devices remotely. Today, I'll share with you a few of the development updates. The ability to disable offline credential functionality. This allows for the cardholder to be disabled or removed if the user is not utilizing the mobile wallet often. The idea would be to eliminate a scenario where a user changes phones and doesn't remove that credential, which would then make the credential vulnerable to being utilized by an unauthorized user. This allows offline functionality so it can be automatically disabled or removed from the wallet altogether. Improved photo management capabilities. We've increased the capabilities of photo management within the application. There's quite a bit more customization that can be done, just to name a few. One of them is the ability to disable photo management so the user does not have to take a photo at all. Also the ability to auto-approve a photo if it does not need to be approved by an administrator, as well as the ability to require a photo submission before a credential will be valid. Improvements to the mobile sync tool. The mobile sync tool is used to get credentials pushed from Symmetry to mobile. Users can filter by card type, card number range, or facility code. By doing this, users can ensure that only the credentials they want are being pushed to Symmetry. Next slide, please. One of my favorites in the suite of Symmetry products will be in the booth at GSX this year, the Analytics tool. Analytics is a web-based tool designed to deliver critical information through data analysis to help identify risk to an organization. Organizations can start to build their risk profile through the following modules. Anomalous activity. This includes changes in identities behavior or when access is denied. For example, an employee starts coming in and trying to gain access to an area they have never tried to gain access to before, or they start coming in at 2 a.m. on a Saturday and start badging. Also, anomalous risk matrix. This allows people to see what identities pose the greatest risk to an organization. That would typically be an example where someone would be in the organization who has the most access, sometimes referred to as access bloat, versus someone with the least amount of access rights in the organization. Depending on how much access you have would dictate where your risk score falls. Another module is suspicious activity. This includes cloned card detection or consecutive card warnings. This would protect an organization against someone using their card at a site in Dallas while simultaneously having their card used in Boston as well. Another module is building occupancy. So building occupancy would be shows building, how many people are in the building, or traffic volume by building or floor. Device analytics used to track and compare device activity, reduce false alarms, and determine which hardware may need servicing. All of these modules together make for a powerful analytic tool that brings value to existing data within an existing access control system through automated detection of anomalous activity and reducing the risk of an incident occurring, not recurring. Next slide, please. We will be showing our best-in-class video product in the booth at GSX, Symmetry CompleteView version 7.3. There have been some enhancements in the latest version that you will want to make sure you see. Camera movement. One of the cool features and visibility enhancement for CompleteView 7.3 is the ability to move cameras without disrupting the system. Users now have the ability to move cameras up or down on the list without losing access to existing recordings, as well as the ability to delete cameras without impacting other cameras below in the list. Web views. In 7.3, users are able to take HTML5 website and integrate it into the CompleteView desktop. It can provide a single pane of glass experience to any web interface. This could be weather, news, or other information for emergency response. Previously, if you were viewing the CompleteView software, you would have to exit to look at your intrusion or your advanced camera analytics, such as BriefCam, so now you can do it seamlessly. Motion detection performance. It is a back-end enhanced algorithm to dramatically improve performance in CompleteView. It saves the user time and reduces cost in two very distinct ways: one, smart search, and two, live video detection. In this version, smart search performs up to 40% faster, and server-based video motion detection on live video consumes nearly 30% less CPU, which results in it being more responsive and having faster performance. Enhanced playback. Enhancements in 7.3 have improved timeline search, specifically scrubbing, which is the ability to scroll through the video and view what you want to see, accurate timeline, and the enhanced GUI. On-VIF camera analytic enhancements. These enhancements include being able to actively pull events from on-VIF cameras, which includes an additional 120 cameras that support was added with the release of version 7.3. Next slide, please. Gap Finder utility. Gap Finder utility is great for users who continuously record video 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It gives you insight into alarms, motion, and continuous recording. It lets users know where they have portions of video that are missing before an incident occurs, allowing the ability to fix the issues they're having in the VMS so they don't miss any critical video. Next slide, please. Our Symmetry Guest and Connect solutions will also be available for demonstration in the booth at GSX. If you're not familiar with these solutions, they are part of our identity management portfolio. These solutions move beyond access control by helping organizations simplify their process and streamline their operations while ensuring a safer environment. Symmetry Connect is a policy-based identity management platform that helps organizations manage the identities of their employees, visitors, and contractors. Symmetry Guest automates all processes associated with the lifecycle of a visitor. I'm going to share with you some of the development updates. The ability to associate up to 3 managers with an identity. This update allows for identities other than the identity's direct manager to be part of a workflow decision. An example of this would be a team lead is the identity's direct manager, but the group manager should be able to make decisions. Also, ability to define identity fields by identity type. Users can now configure fields that are displayed by identity type, allowing for different fields to be configured for employee and non-employees. Now there's more flexibility and ability to meet the needs of how you want to associate different fields. Ability to re-enable and re-perform onboarding for an integration. This is the process where we bring up all the records from Symmetry and match them with an HR feed initially. There are times when there are many changes in Symmetry access control, and the quickest way to resync would be to redo the onboarding process. Any new identities that have been added since the last time will be synced up just like they were onboarded for the first time. Now the customer can resync Symmetry and the HR feed. Ability to assign access rights without an owner. Users now have the ability to create workflow where you don't have to assign an ACR or an ACRM. When the access gets granted, it will be unmanaged. This provides a benefit for those companies that don't want to auto-assign doors, which can give people access to doors they don't need access to. But you don't need to manage it closely either. For example, in some cases, you may want the identity manager to approve these access requests to prevent someone from frivolously asking for access to the door. Well, guys, thank you for your time today, and please reach out with any questions you have. We look forward to seeing everyone at GSX in September. I'll hand it back over to Kim.
Thanks, Rachel. That was a great overview. So as a reminder, if you have any questions, please type them in the Q&A box. Next slide, please. So as you can see, we've got a lot of exciting things happening at AMAG. So I would like to personally invite you to stop by our booth 4025 at GSX. You can use our code EV114 to receive $50 off your GSX registration. We are located at the front of the exhibit hall, so you can't miss us. So please reach out to our sales team if you would like to see a demo of our control room solution, our Symmetry SR Retrofit series, or any Symmetry product at all. You can check out amag.com/contacts to see who your AMAG representative is if you don't know who they are, or you can email sales@amag.com and it will be forwarded to the right person. We look forward to seeing you at GSX. Now let me see if there are any questions here. I see we only have one, and Richard has asked for us to email that to him, so we are going to do that. Okay then. So thank you, Rachel, for presenting on today's webinar, and thank you, Tom, for being our wingman today. I hope you both come back soon, and thanks to Jamie, who is making sure that everything is running smoothly behind the scenes. If you have any questions about Symmetry or our involvement in GSX or anything, please reach out to your local AMAG rep and we can set up a meeting with you. As always, the full webinar and all of our previous webinars are located on our YouTube channel. As soon as we end this webinar, a short survey will pop up in your browser. Please take a minute and fill it out so we can make sure that we're always providing the best information on these webinars. So thanks again for joining us today. We hope you'll join our next webinar, which will be on September 19th, right after GSX. Watch your inbox for details. Thanks again. Have a great day.